Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since my last upload. So, a couple things are on my mind about this year's whole election process. About them declaring the winner, but there's so many question marks, and I'm not sure about everybody else out there, but I watch like my family members go at each other through like Facebook and stuff over the election. And and regardless on who you voted for, what party you are, you should never let stuff become so heated that it comes between family. And for that, I have to laugh at some of the arguments I see. You have full rights to express your opinion, and I myself did that yesterday morning, or the day before, I can't remember. It was just to give my opinion and my thoughts, but yet I had other family members automatically replying with weird comments, like talking about like the election stuff and how they shouldn't have really had mail-in voting and different things, which I partly agree with. And it's just because you see how messed up everything is. I mean, it's going on the following week after the election, and they still don't have an accurate count, and and I know they announced Biden as the winner, but there's so many things against that I don't know how you could really do that. And one of my things was saying about they should just have a whole new election. You know, they should start from scratch and not allow mail-in votes. And one of my family members would come back and said, what if you're disabled or handicapped and you can't go vote? I understand what he means, but the part I don't understand is for every past election we've had in this country, they've never had mail-in votes. So, and I never heard of anybody who was disabled or handicapped or unable to get to a designated voting area complain. So either my family member's correct and the people didn't just vote, or he's incorrect and they found a way to vote. They found a way to get where they need to go to physically be there to vote. So, to me, his reply to my Facebook comment wasn't accurate. Once again, these are my opinions. Everybody's entitled to them. But I just think back of all the previous years of elections and things, and how we never had the mail-in process. And you never heard anybody say anything about it up until now. And you have to ask yourself, why is that? Why was that so important on this particular election to have mail-in ballots? I do agree with some people out there. I think the big push was because it is easier to get rid of or tamper with documents, regardless of what they are, when they have to go from one location to another through mail. Because now you hear how they're finding these votes. They're finding this. They're finding that. Okay. That right there tells you something was wrong with the system. Something wasn't right, and something couldn't be kept track of like it was supposed to. Especially for something as important as this. You know, it's not like you're mailing back an order for Omaha Steaks, people. You're mailing back, you know, your decision on who you want to run this country. And then I also stated how these people are saying, well, Biden's going to help with COVID. Okay, fine. But ultimately, you have to ask yourself, I think I said this before, if he had such a great plan to save hundreds of thousands of lives, why wouldn't he tell anybody his plan unless he got elected as president? To me, that means you're using hundreds of thousands of lives as a bargaining chip, which I might also said before. I know I've put a comment on Facebook about it. And these backers of Biden seem to be completely and totally okay with that. There's talks that supposedly he wants to shut down the country again. Granted, don't know if it's true, don't know if it's not. I hope it's not, because once again, that's just going to screw the average American people who still have to go to work and provide for their families. And then you have the whole issue of the health care. You think he's not going to try to reinstate or continue the Obamacare Act? You know, people, open your eyes. And then all these people were saying how bad the economy was while Trump was in office. But there's proven facts where you can see some of those gas prices have been lower and have went lower since Trump's been in office. And that's a proven fact. If you lived through the Obama administration and you had to purchase these things, you know that's true. It's not a lie, it's not fabricated, it's not a bunch of bullshit. But when you say something like that, you automatically have all the Biden supporters saying how untrue it is. How can you say it's untrue when the proof is there? If you live through it, you've seen it firsthand with prices, the health care. You know, that wasn't made up in your mind. It's really funny to me. And he's saying people who back Biden lived through all this too. Are you telling me it didn't affect them? If it didn't, awesome, congratulations. And much like this is my previous employer who authored, I can talk today, who offered health insurance. My health insurance through my previous company was a joke. Paying hundreds of dollars a month for essentially a discount plan. You know, I would go to the doctor and pay my copay, and a month later, I get a bill for about triple that. And the reply I got from the company was, oh, well, you can shop your own health care. That's what Obamacare's for. No, it's not. You work for an employer who offers you health insurance. You have to take it. And I called 2 brokers myself back when I worked with this previous company to ask for prices. And the first thing they asked me was, does your current employer offer you health insurance? And if you said yes, they didn't even want to talk to you. So either the 2 people I talked to were incorrect, they just didn't really care, or that was the truth. That's how it was supposed to be. So in that case, your employer can essentially charge you whatever they want for health insurance. I remember my old job. Every year we had a meeting, and we all knew what was coming after that meeting. Hey, your health insurance is going up. What do we get in return? Oh, you're not getting anything in return. Now, luckily for myself, I only had to pay insurance on myself. My wife and kids have different type of insurance for other reasons. But I worked with a gentleman who basically was working to pay health insurance. Half his paycheck went to health insurance. How can you live like that? And the worst part about it, how could a company like that be okay with that? Because they see these premiums, they see these rates, and they know what their employees make. But every year, we all knew it was coming. We can do this, we can do that, but it doesn't equal anything extra for yourself. But hey, it's going to cost you $10 or $15 more per pay for the same shitty insurance. It just, it doesn't add up. Once again, like, just my thoughts, my opinions. It just, like I said, I just don't understand how this stuff happened, or how some people can be okay with certain things. And I guess after January, you will hope for the best as far as the next president or current president, whoever's there. I guess let's hope for the best. That's all you can do. I guess that will conclude my political views and opinions for this video. Kind of posted. I know, once again, not many people like my videos. I'm okay with that. It's a way of venting, or maybe somebody can comment and help me understand different areas. But like always, if you like the video, please give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Until next time, talk to you later.